Alright guys, welcome back to another unboxing. And obviously I actually just got this I got this when I came home today. I had an idea, I had a feeling it was coming today because it has been a while. This of course is again from Canadian Gundam. And I do think that there's at least one or two in here that was from the Boneyard because the box was damaged. Although every time I get one of those, like it never really seems like the box is damaged to me. And if there is, it's like minuscule damage. But let's go ahead and open this up and see what I got. So as you can tell, the box is now opened and we're going to go ahead and start digging into it. On top are these more Canadian Gundam business cards. Kind of useless at this point, honestly. But, it's cool. It's cool. And first one out of the box, let me turn it over. My GM Command Space prototype, mass production model. So this is the, GM Command Space. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't necessarily tell you what particular show this comes from, but that's because it actually doesn't come from a show. I believe it comes from one of the games. Actually, it's in one of the games, but it's not from an actual show. But it is canon and is a part of the you know Universal Century timeline. So there you go. It is canon after all. And this is actually a pretty unique looking weapon, honestly. Most GMs don't have guns like this. So that is one of the reasons why I got it, honestly. It looked really cool. And I've actually used it quite a bit in Gundam Battle Operations 2. That's one of my favorite guns, actually, because it's so weak, I guess. It's because it's so weak, I like it. Because whenever you can destroy people with that, it makes it even more satisfying. Because it's like, haha, you suck. you know? But yeah. All right, moving on. Yes. Oh, I've been waiting for you for so long. The RX-78-2 Gundam, the Origins version. Now, I do have the high-grade RX-78 Revive, which is also really good kit, but I went ahead and got this to try and replace it because that red part on the V-fin came off and it's missing. I don't know where it went. So this is to replace that particular kit, and that way I can basically retire it and take it off my shelf. And that way I'd be complete again. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that shoulder-mounted cannon because that's not a part of the original design, and I really don't like it. So I might or might not use it. I don't think I will for this particular suit. But this is supposed to be from the Origins, which is in like a few frames of the show, but it's only in like a hologram or like a presentation. You don't actually see it do any battles or anything. So not quite, the same. Maybe MSV would have made more sense to put up here. But yeah, so it is technically in the show, I guess. So I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know. Personally, on that one, that's a bit iffy. Here we go. This is going to be the GM Striker. And I'm not exactly sure where this particular Striker comes from, what show. It might be from a game. Um, Gundam Target and Sight. Yeah, I think that's a game, actually. So this technically, I believe, comes from a game. I do believe it's canon, of course. And here's the thing: some people have probably are thinking to themselves, you know, what's the difference between the blue and like the red Bandai? And I said before that the blue Bandai has the it's called Bandai Spirits, and I mentioned that in my Goof review. And I said that it doesn't have the price tag on the barcode, and this is what I meant by that. So on the barcode right here, this last few numbers is the Japanese yen price. So you can change that to dollars and see how much it would relatively cost you on average. So when this, at the time of release, this was a 1,200 yen kit, which would basically translate to about $12 or $13, give or take. Um, but that's what I mean by that. So if you ever see a red Bandai logo, which is the original Bandai logo, you know you can look on that barcode and see what the price would have originally been. And this is a 2006 kit, so it's a kind of an older kit. So that's why it's red and not blue. Because most Gundam kits now have been taken over by Bandai Spirits, and even re-releases of older kits have been updated to have the blue logo. And the GM Intercept Custom. This is from the Origin MSD. And in case you're wondering, the Origin MSD is not a show. The MSD is basically kind of like a catalog of a bunch of concepts that they had for the Origin series, but they didn't use them. So that's what this is. It's a part of that particular line, and so is the GM Vanguard back here, which I actually already have him. But both of them are from MSD, which means they were technically concepts as they went ahead, turned into kits, but didn't put into any show. So even though it says the Origin up here, it's not from the show. It's from its concept art, basically. So that's how you can tell, what show it's from. If it says MSD, it's from concept art, not from the actual show. And that's it in the box. That's all I got. I know it's a lot of GMs, but I am the GM guy. I love GM suits. I love their designs. So, it'd be kind of weird if I was pulling out a bunch of Zaku's. So yeah, I think that's it. I was thinking maybe there'd be one more business card in there, but there's not. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully this next one will be a review. It should be a review. Like I said before, I have the Blue Destiny finished already, and I just haven't gotten around to reviewing them. Life's been kind of hectic right now, as everybody knows. So, yeah, with the slowly starting to return back to normal in society after the, severe bug that's been going around. It's been starting to make work a little bit more hectic. So being more exhausted stuff when you get home tends to stop you from making videos. So, but I should have another video up soon with the Blue Destiny as a next review topic, and hopefully I'll move on from there and do other reviews. I have plenty to work on. Right to my right here is a bunch of kits you saw in my last unboxing that I still haven't even opened. So, yeah, I mean, I'll let you see it, actually. This one is going to be another review that's actually a pre-built kit. So he's already done. I haven't done a review for him yet. But I've had him for a while, like 2 years already. But most of these, are stuff you've already seen that I haven't gotten around to building. And then I have the new ones, and then I got the Moon Gundam back here. And the Perfect Grade box, which eventually I'll get to reviewing, but that'll be probably a much further future project. But anyways, oh yeah, and Justa Cannon's still around. Alright guys, so go ahead and see you next time, and peace.